I think, you know what I think? Yeah, I think we do. Is this Reverend Hamman in Wasilla, Alaska? Hello, Reverend Hamman? Where are we? There he is, Reverend Hamman.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you too. Fine now.
Okay.
So, I read this thing you wrote in the newspaper, this op-ed piece about the Antichrist being gay. Really?
Yes, sir.
And you believe that because
that's what the Bible says.
That the Antichrist would be gay.
Right. There's
all right. Well, that makes sense to me. I think homosexuals are trying to destroy everything anyway. So,
yeah.
I just don't understand why this continues to go on. Especially homosexual men. I don't mind so much lesbian women. Matter of fact, I have to be honest with you, Reverend, they're kind of fun to watch when you get those videos that they're always sending out on the emails. But men doing it together, good Lord! I mean, where does that come from?
Well, it comes from man's rejection of God.
Yeah.
If you look at what Romans chapter 1 says, it's a progression. In fact, I'm kind of debating my next article, and you see very clearly in Romans chapter 1, Paul shows a very clear rejection of God in favor for creation.
You know, somebody one time when I was a teenager had the audacity to try to convince me that Paul himself was gay. And because he wrote such anti-woman stuff, about women being silent in church and so on and so forth. But I don't believe it for a minute. What do you think is going to happen out there in California? Do you think they're going to be able to, allow this horror, this sinful, this man on man? I mean, what comes next after men marrying men? Then what? Men marrying animals?
Well, haven't you read the piece? There was some
Yeah, I've got it right in front of me, right here.
Yeah, she married a dolphin.
Oh, yeah, the one that married the dolphin. That was, that must have been somebody who was high on drugs, or not, high on Satan, probably.
Yeah, so, hey, Mike, I'm not familiar with your show. Can you tell me a little bit about your show?
Yeah, we're essentially a politically oriented fundamentalist program. What amazes me, Reverend Hamman, is that so many people apparently don't read their Bible. Leviticus 18:22, Romans 1:26 and 27, and 1 Corinthians 6:9, that all talks about this sinful abomination. And then people out in California want and what now? 5 states where marriage is between these lost homosexuals, marriage is legal. How can that be?
Well, it's just an indication where America is. America is in revolt against Christianity. Of course, the Bible tells us it would be that way in the last days.
Mm-hmm.
Also tells us that the last days we would see a very compromised church. And you look at the average church in America, and that's exactly what you see.
Do you think this news tonight about North Korea threatening the United States, is this something that has to do with gay marriage in the United States?
Oh, I have no idea about that. You know, the Bible
the Lord works in mysterious ways, His wonders to reveal. And I'm just wondering if, because it says in the latter days there'll be wars and rumors of wars,
right?
And this certainly is unnerving in North and South Korea. The South Koreans, of course, being very Christian, and the North Koreans being godless atheists. And I just, it has me upset, is what I'm trying to say. Do you have any idea which homosexual is the Antichrist?
No, he's not going to be revealed until I'm gone.
Until you're gone?
Well, are you going up in the rapture? You believe in the rapture?
Well, the rapture? Oh, yeah, when everybody floats up, when the great getting up morning, when the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. That's what that song means, you know.
Well, that's...
when the trumpet of the Lord shall sound and time shall be no more. You're familiar with that, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
now tell me, are you a Christian?
Oh, am I a Christian? Is the Pope a Catholic?
Well, I don't know who Mike Malloy is.
Yeah, well, sometimes I don't either. Is the Antichrist here now?
I would think so. I would think he's someplace ready to be revealed. But right now,
oh, that's
God is
spooky.
holding him back.
I wonder if it's Kim Jong-il.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, you think it's somebody that speaks English? Hey, wait a minute. Stop everything. Do you think it's Barack Obama?
Actually, I don't.
Okay.
The Bible says...
Thank heavens for that.
The Bible calls him the Assyrian.
The Assyrian? Oh, that's right. Well, what is he? He's...
But here's something for you.
Yeah?
Before the Antichrist comes along,
yeah,
there will come along a world ruler who will be a raiser of taxes.
Well,
and what is Mr. Obama doing?
He's raising taxes the last time I checked. Yeah.
So that means it's close.
Well, this whole thing makes me a little bit nervous. I try to read my Bible as much as I can. I read Ephesians 4:15. I read 1 Peter 3:15. We had a godly man here in Georgia, Representative Brown. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's trying to get 2010 to be declared the year of the Bible. Do you support that idea?
Oh, I would. If only Congress was godly enough to do something.
They're not. They're a bunch of sinful, you'll pardon the expression, whores, but they're not godly. I don't think there's a godly man. Well, maybe. There might be two or three.
They're in the minority, that's for sure.
They're definitely in the minority. There's a lot of Jews there. Do you know Sarah Palin?
I do not know her personally.
You don't?
Nope.
Well,
she doesn't go to my church either.
Well, you're Baptist, right?
I am.
I think she's a little bit further into the space cadet place than Baptist. I was brought up Southern Baptist, and we don't really get involved. We handle snakes down here, but we don't get involved with exorcisms. And I saw a piece of video that showed a dark-skinned man standing close to her. I think he's putting his hands on her, casting out demons.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Well, I wouldn't either. This was on the computer thing.
I wouldn't believe anything you saw on the internet.
Well, that's true too. That's true too. Well, listen, Reverend Hamman, if you have any more writing that you do, we will certainly be on the alert for it, and I hope to have you on as a guest another time, and we can explore further the threats that some of these people are.
Well, that sounds good. I appreciate your hospitality and give me a call.
I think it's fair to say that the internet is Satan's keyboard. That just came to me.
And there's a reason why it's called the web.
Oh.
People get tangled up in it.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
That's heavy. All right. Well, listen, thank you. I appreciate what you had to say, and I hope you have what time is it out there? We're way over here in the east. What time is it where you are?
It is almost 8 o'clock.
Almost 8. It's almost midnight here. How's your weather? Is it warm there this time of year, or?
Yeah, it's getting so warm. It's we're about 73. I'm about to die.
73 degrees in Alaska? Oh my goodness. All right, well listen, Reverend Hamman, thank you. You have a nice evening.
All right, take care.
All right, sir. Take care. You too. Well, I don't know, man. But I am a demon from hell! I have taken over the Malloy program. Sacramadillo, Ingramaka, Sama de la Sega, Yamana Hando, Brilica.